Newman Knows Art. Hi boys and girls, today we are talking about the word joy, and we are going to be using lines to make our letters, and these lines here actually make shapes. So the shape of the J, the O, and the Y, and we're going to do an art project with the words joy. Let's see what we can make. Okay, everybody, we're going to start with our hand in the center of our page. And I'm going to just draw across the top. It's kind of like a rainbow shape. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it and do the bottom to make our center of our letter. We are spelling the word joy. So that looks kind of like a squashed donut. That's great. Now we're going to go ahead and do the Y. We're going to take these bunny ears right here. See my little bunny ears? And we're going to trace around our fingers. And then we're going to bring it on down. And then we'll connect this up like so. Now we have our first letter, and we're doing it last. We're going to let it take up a lot of space. So if I put my crayon up here and kind of judge how I want it to go. So what I'm going to do is come across, put round edges on the end, come in, and then I'm going to come all the way down like the hook that a worm would be on to catch a fish. Here's our word joy, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, now for coloring today, I'm going to start off with some colors that make me happy, colors that make me feel joyful. So those are the reds, the yellows, the oranges, the pinks. They're the warm colors, and warm colors represent the sunshine and love and happiness and smiley faces. So I'm starting out with my warm colors. You can use any colors you'd like to use, because I want you to be thinking about what makes you happy, what brings joy to your life. And for me, I started out with like a sun. So this center O reminds me of a sun. Now, other things I like to think about is Christmas. And I've put here a striped Y, which reminds you of a candy cane. Look how I'm coloring in my stripes. I'm outlining the area first, and then I color in the inside. This way I make sure I don't run out of the lines and go outside the edges. Now we're going to look at some cool colors. Cool colors are the colors that make you think of water and purple snow cones and wet green grass. And look at there, I'm drawing some bubbles. So cool colors remind you of things that are cool, and Miss Newman loves to go swimming. We all need to think about how we can find the joy in the little things in our life. And one thing Miss Newman likes to do is go out in her yard and work in her garden, plant flowers, grow vegetables, check on the bugs and see what's happening in my garden. So when you think about joy, I want you to think about what makes you happy. What are some little things that can change your mindset and make you feel good about the day? Possibly going outside, running around, playing on your swing set, or maybe when you call a friend and talk to them on the phone about good times and tell some jokes and make each other laugh. Okay, this next part is for my older artists that want more of a challenge. So we've got here a doodle project where you can put different patterns inside your letters. And one good way to do this is to start off by just marking off some lines, dividing up the space. So you're not thinking of everything all at one time. You're just working on like one little section at a time. Then you can go back with some darker marker or just draw over it again to make the line thicker so you can define some spaces. So there's more contrast in the widths of your black lines. And then you can just fill in with little details, little dots. You can color in some. You can make some spaces tighter with more details and not some spaces larger with more larger designs inside. One of the things that can change your mindset sometimes is just putting on some music, putting it on a speaker, sharing it with your family, or even just putting in your headphones. Listening to music can often change your feelings that you're having. It can get you over the hump of a bad mood. When you're working on your art project here, I want you to think about joy and how you can try to create more joy in your life. One thing that you can do is often to help someone else. In fact, even this drawing that you're making right now, you could give to someone as a gift to remind them to put joy in their life. And every time you look at it, you can think, I need to go out and make some more joy happen today. You want to fill up your entire page, so for the background, choose some of your favorite colors.